Hi, this is a new folio that I have created, and I'm going to do an assembly tutorial real quick here. I've cut out all the pieces and scored them. There are lines for scoring. You can see where they are here, here. I scored these. This one comes with a bunch of different backing papers, and I chose this one for the inside of the folio. Okay, and the way that this assembles is pocket, 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 and then all of these pieces go inside. So I will now glue it together and show you what it looks like finished. These pockets, so one of the things I always think about is like, how do I want my pockets to go? What I try to do first when I have tabs like this is I try to glue the bottom first and put the tops on top. So I'm not going to use a ton of glue because I don't want it to be like excessive down in there. And then I'm going to glue the outsides of these. Okay, so now the whole thing is glued. All right, we're going to put it down. Right here. Put this down one more time. I don't like to get glue on my fingers, which is not always realistic, but I have come around to liking working with glue. Glue tends to, in my experience so far, it tends to make a longer connection. So I liked double-sided tape sometimes because it's fast, but glue makes it stay there longer. Especially working with cardstock, I found the double-sided tape is not as long-standing as it could be. All right, now we'll do this side. Move that up a little so you can see what I'm doing. Again, I'm just going to glue this part. It does not dry fast, glue. That's the biggest challenge. Is I really want it to dry faster. Okay. There. Bring that back. And you can see there'll be a little space in between them. The little pockets. And, oh yeah, plenty of space. Okay, good. So now those are done. And we do a similar thing here. Rub it in just a little. With these pockets, I'll glue the bottom part first. Okay. These are a little easier to hold. They're a little smaller. Okay, so there's that. And this is going to go right here on the front. Okay, good. All right, there's one of them. And here's the other one. Okay, and I'm gluing down that last one. All right, good. Okay, now I'm going to try to get it to be even. And you can see one of the reasons I wanted to design this one is it's so pretty and so simple that I feel like I could knock out a couple of these at a time, um, and it would be easy to do. Okay, so this goes here, here. Right now I'm going to take my tags and I am going to pop a hole in them. And I thought about using the smaller one. I have a smaller hole punch that's 1/8 of an inch, and I might do that for future ones. It's totally preference based. And then I had some twine that I just got. And I'm going to use that because I think it's perfect for this. Okay, and so that goes right there. All right. In fact, let's do the smaller one and see what happens. I'm a little afraid of not being able to get the twine through it, but we'll do what we can. Okay, so that's with the smaller hole. You can see very different feel to it. And here's my other twine. And so I'm going to get this as tiny as I can and then really get through there. Oh yeah, perfect. All right, that worked. And we get this one done, and we're going to put that in the other side pocket here. And then we have these, which are like writing cards, digital cards, journal cards, but they go in up here. Or I guess they could go over either one. I'm trying to think, where do I want it? I want it like that with that palm tree showing and all the beautiful clouds. So beautiful cards for that, and these smaller cards, they can possibly fit here. Okay. It's a little hard because the glue's not quite dry yet. I'm going to put those ones in here, and those can also be hidden away so nobody needs to know. I thought this would be a fun folio for putting in things, memorabilia from a beach trip that you're going on, and summer's coming up. And there's your little folio. I have been using Velcro a lot lately, so I have been using that as my preferred closure, and now I don't see it where I put it on my desk. But the other ideas that I had for a closure on this one were you can tie a ribbon through, like put a ribbon through or a twine through, and like put a hole right here and then pull the twine around. You could also you could use some of your leftover papers like this one, and you can use a circle punch to create like a circle sort of here, and then put the thing around that. Let me see if I can find my circle punch here real fast. Oh, everything is disappearing on me now. Okay, so that is another option. You can actually put a ribbon through it if you have some good ribbon that you like, also with a hole punch right here, and then tie that around. So there's lots of options, but here it is, the whole thing. Fun folio. If you like videos about crafting and want more tutorials like this one, please like and subscribe and hit that notification button so you know when I put new ones out. If you want to purchase this kit, it is available for sale on Cozy Nerd Crafts at Etsy. And I am thinking about offering it as a um, a mail kit, like where I could send the pieces together in the mail and you could make your own. All right. Happy crafting.